Good morning and welcome to this gentle morning yoga flow. This practice is designed to help you release any tightness, tension, aches and pains throughout the body and really start you for the rest of the day ahead. The flow today is going to be super easy, so it's suitable for beginners, and if you do want to use blocks just to give yourself a little bit of extra support, please do. To get started, we're going to come to the bottom of our mat and we're going to take our knees out to the side, feet together, coming into our extended child's pose. Take the arms forward, release the forehead to the floor, sending the bum back to the heels. Spread the fingertips nice and long. And if you want to, you can gently relax and release the elbows to the floor. And we're going to take a few rounds of breath here. Relax your forehead. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And then feel that broadening into the ribs against the inner thighs as you exhale and just sigh the breath out. Take another deep breath in, filling up the ribs, filling up the back, all the way into the tummy. And then sigh the breath out. One more round of breath here. From here, I want you just to take 3 rounds of breath in and out through the nose, just gently breathing in and breathing out, allowing your body to relax into the mat, relaxing those fingers, maybe giving them a little wiggle, softening those elbows. And then on your next deep inhale, we're going to rise up, coming into cat. So rising up, coming into that tabletop, we're going to roll the body out, sending the back up to the sky, chin to chest, tucking the tailbone in. As you inhale, roll the shoulders down the back, draw the chest forward, opening up the heart. And then exhale, draw those tummy muscles in, drawing the pelvis in, chin to chest, and opening up the back. Inhale one last time, drawing the chest forward, rolling the shoulders down the back. As you exhale, just come back into your tabletop and grounding into the fingertips and into the palms. I want you to just gently move your body forwards and back. So we're just going to open up into the wrists here, inhaling and exhaling for 2 and for 1. From here, just take some little circles in one direction, just super gently opening up those wrists and then in the other direction. Take another round of breath here. And exhale. From here, take your fingertips towards your knee here. So just do it with one hand if you want to, or if you feel comfortable, you can take both fingertips towards your knee, whichever feels most safe for you. If you prefer, as I say, just with the one, that's fine. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just gently release back. Only go again as far as feels comfortable for you. And then inhale, come forward. Switch sides. So nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, very gently just sink back. Inhale, draw the body forward. From here, we're going to ground down into the knees. We're going to tuck the toes in, just open up the feet. So we're going to sink the bum back towards the heels, finding a nice little stretch into the toes, into the base of the foot. And then inhale, draw the chest forward. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Last time. And then from here, releasing the feet, sink the hips over to your right, looking over your left shoulder, finding a gentle stretch into the hip. And then inhale, back to center, and then exhale, look over your right shoulder. Deep breaths in. And then exhale it out. From here, grounding down into our feet and into the knees, I want you to slowly make your way back. So we're going to take the weight now out of the wrists. And we're going to bring the knees together, bringing the feet together. Now, if you wish to, you can add a toe stretch in here by simply tucking those toes under. and sitting back into the heels, and you can just gently wiggle those knees back, but if that is too much for you today, just stay with your feet flat to the floor. From here, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, breathe it out. On your next inhale, we're going to open up the arms, cactusing the arms, draw the elbows back, lift the chest up to the sky, shoulder blades down the back and looking up to the sky. Inhale. Now as you exhale, you're going to reach the arms forward, interlace the fingertips and take your chin to chest, opening up the upper back, and then inhale, open. We're going to speed this up a little bit now. So exhale, release. This time not interlacing the fingertips, and then inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. Last time. And as we exhale, this time reaching forward, we're going to slowly take the hands back down to the ground. If you had your toes tucked in, just pat it out for me. Sit back into the feet again, if you haven't already done this with your feet flat to the ground. And this time we're going to reach the arms up high to the sky. Take your right arm down by your side, reach the left arm up and over. Now send your left hip away from you, looking up to the sky, inhaling. And exhaling. Really think about opening up the side body and lengthening through the arm here. Inhale to rise and then switch sides. So again, imagine reaching up and over rather than just reaching sideways. Send the right hip away from you, looking up to the hand if that feels comfortable. Or if not, you can look down to your hand. Inhaling. And exhale, release. From here, roll the shoulders back, interlace the hands, lift the chest up. And then exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Nice deep breath in. And exhale it out. Really allow those shoulders to relax down the back. And then inhale, take the hands back out in front of you, tuck the toes in. We're going to take our first down dog. Now with this down dog, you can do this with your bent knees or you can keep them straight, whichever is available to you. Pressing up into the toes, drive the bottom up to the sky and then start to pedal out the backs of the legs. Take some nice deep breaths in. Now these bends can be really deep. So again, as I said, if you're a little bit more bent-legged like this, that's fine. I don't mind how it looks. Just find what feels good for you today. Finding that nice deep stretch in the back of the legs. Inhale. And exhale. Now if you can, you're going to hold it here, either grounding into the heels or maybe your knees are a little bit more bent, but we really want to find length in the back. You're sending the shoulder blades down the back, okay? They shouldn't be by your ears, and the eyes of the arms facing forward. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2 more rounds of breath here. Shake off that head. Now from here, we're going to wave the body forward. So if you need to walk the hands out a little bit, that's fine as well, coming into our plank position. And then from here, sinking the knees to the floor, send the chest to the floor, release the legs, roll the shoulders back, little mini cobra here. Inhaling, sending the shoulder blades down the back again. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise for cobra if you have it. If not, again, stay in that mini cobra. And as you exhale, ground down into your knees, wherever you are, drive it back, tuck the toes in, wave the bottom up to the sky, and then from here, come and take your right foot to the outside of your right hand. You're going to wiggle the leg back if you need to, maybe make some adjustments here. You may wish to use blocks here. Take a nice deep breath in, look ahead, and let's take some circles into the hips here. So we're just opening up the hips, inhaling, and exhaling. 2 more rounds of breath here. And I always try to think that as I exhale, all those muscles just go, ah. kind of lets you sink down into it. Then from here, either sinking the back knee down or keeping it away from the floor, we're going to inhale, rise up with the right arm, take our twisted lunge, inhaling. And then exhale, take the hands down to the ground, little hop back, bend into those knees, look ahead, step the left foot forward to the outside of the left hand, lift the chest up, and we'll repeat on the other side. So take those nice little circles here, find what feels good. Good for 4. Don't forget to breathe for 3, 2, and 1. So again, either you can sink the back knee down, keep the knee up, inhale, rise, twisted lunge. And then exhale, take the hands back down to the ground. And then from here, send that left foot back and then walk towards the top of your mat, taking the feet to the outside of your hands, or of course you can jump forward and bring it into our low squat. So elbows inside the thighs, palms pressed together, coming into our low yogi squat. Now you can again use blocks underneath your bottom if you need to here. You don't need to come quite so low. So if you're a little bit more restricted, obviously a little bit higher is absolutely fine. Inhaling and exhaling. Take the hands down in front of you, roll the bottom up to the sky. Again, you can place your hands on blocks if that feels more comfortable for you. Heel toeing the feet together. Soften into the knees if you need to, otherwise forward fold. And then inhale, half lift, either to the fingers or to the shins, whatever feels most comfortable here. Inhaling and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Flattening that back, sending the shoulders down the back. And exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, soften the knees slightly. Inhale, rise, reaching up high to the sky. And then exhale, release. Take the hands back behind you. Roll those shoulders back. Lift the chest up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. This time, exhale, we're going to step the left foot back, coming into our warrior 2. So broadening the fingertips nice and wide. And then from here, open up. We're going to reverse. So reaching all the way back. Inhale. Now, as you exhale, coming into warrior 2, you're going to turn your toes in. We're going to take a little forward fold here. So it's going to do this forward straddle. So from here, take your hands down your legs, all the way down the legs, hands to the floor or to the blocks again, okay? So nice deep breath in, inhaling. And as you exhale, see if you can soften the elbows and release the head. Now again, for those who are beginners, just soften the knees a little bit more if you need to, if you're a little bit tight in those hamstrings. And if you've got blocks, place your hands on the height of the block, okay? Releasing the head. And then inhale, half lift. So maybe you're on fingertips on the blocks, maybe you're in that full straddle anyway, so you can take the full height of the half lift. And then exhale. Let's do that 2 more rounds. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now if you want a little bit more challenging, you can take your hands to the outside of your ankles here and see if you can just take that forward fold a little deeper and allow that head to just hang. Otherwise, just keep your hands in front of you in the center. That's absolutely fine. And I just want you to allow the head to hang naturally, okay? So shake it out a little bit if you need to. But what we're really trying to find here is a chance to release the neck and the crown of the head. Close off those eyes, deep breath in. And exhale it out. Inhale. Imagine sending that inhalation all the way down the backs of the legs, and as you exhale, those muscles just go and just release a little deeper, okay? So just allowing yourself down a little deeper. On your next deep breath in, taking the hands back to center if they weren't already. Inhale, rise, half lift. And you're going to turn the left toes out to the back of your mat. And we're going to rise up, coming up into warrior 2. Inhaling. And exhaling. Palm faces up, reverse your warrior. Inhale. And exhale.
From here, we're going to cartwheel the hands to the back of your mat, framing the foot, step the left foot back. If you have chaturanga in your practice, please take it. Otherwise, knees, chest and chin is absolutely fine. And then inhale, rise up into mini cobra or into cobra, wherever you are. Exhale, tuck the toes in behind you, sending it back into the knees, coming all the way back into this toed version of our child's pose. Release the forehead to the floor or to your block. Inhale. And exhale. Deep breath in. Now as you exhale this time, press the bum back up to the sky. Walk the feet back in if you need to. Pedal it out one last time. And this time you can either have a little go at hopping, stepping, or just walking up to the top of your mat. So bending into the knees, come to the top, and we're going to come down into a little ball. So from here, I want you just to give yourself a little hug. And as you exhale, you can either do this balance on the toes or you can take your hands to the floor, that's fine. And you're going to take your knees out to the side, take the arms out in front and send your bum back. So lean forward, send your bum back, keep going, onto your bottom. So hopefully you got there gracefully. Scoot yourself up to the back of that mat now. And let's just slowly roll all the way down. Take the elbows out to the side, into that little cactus, feet to the edges of your mat, and let's just gently sweep side to side. Let's do that 4 more times, releasing the head in the opposite direction to where the knees are going. 2 more. Last one. And then from here, we're going to take our right leg over our left leg. And then we're going to take that left knee all the way over to the right hand side, looking to our left hand side. Inhale. And exhale. Imagine that breath going all the way down into the hips, into the tummy, into the pelvis. And gently releasing. On your next inhale, as you exhale, draw your tummy muscles in, pulling the leg back over. Inhale. Exhale, pull tummy in. And release that leg. Switch sides. Same thing again, pulling that right leg across to the left side, looking over your right shoulder. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. You may notice you're maybe more mobile or flexible one side than the other, but make sure whatever you do, you keep those shoulders on the floor, okay? If for any reason you have got issues with your shoulders, got shoulder mobility issues, you are welcome to extend the arms out in more of a T shape instead of cactus, or indeed just down by the sides of your body. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull the tummy muscles up and in as you draw that leg over. Taking the feet back down, we're going to extend the legs out to the corners of your mat. Bring the arms down by your side, relaxing the head, relaxing the shoulders, the back, the lower back, the glutes, the back of the legs, and the ankles and toes into Shavasana. Closing off your eyes, release the chin up to the sky. And sigh the breath out. Allowing the body to really melt down into the mat. Broadening those shoulders, making any adjustments you need to here. We're going to take 3 rounds of breath here in your own time. Just thinking about sending that breath as deep as you can down to the tummy, into the pelvis, into the hips. And slow exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. Do 2 more rounds in your own time. And try to allow that body to release with each exhale. Taking Shavasana can sometimes feel like something that you just want to get over and done with, but it does allow you just to take a moment to still your mind and prepare you for the day ahead. And I always think this is a great opportunity to think of all the things that you're thankful for in this day already. This moment to practice alone, peace and quiet, a chance to stretch, a new day ahead of you. So many things before you've really started your day. On your next inhale, draw your right knee into your chest, and then your left. Take your right arm alongside you, roll to your right hand side. Take a moment here in that little fetal position, inhaling. And as you exhale, extend your left leg and your left arm presses into the floor, coming to our seated position, crossed leg. Back is tall, chest is lifted, hands onto your knees, eyes are closed. Take one final big inhale. And sigh that breath out. Take your hands to heart center and we'll finish with 3 Oms. Inhaling. Bowing your head, thanking yourself today for this practice. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you've enjoyed this practice today. Please do not forget to subscribe or just comment below. Let me know how you got on. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.